I broke my back. Spinal.
So it's official now. A clash between Joe Smith Jr. and Sullivan Barrera for July 15. And this is a great clash. I mean, there was other plans for each fighter. And this fight came together and no one can complain about it. It's a great matchup. Yeah, Joe Smith Jr., he's ranked in the top 15 rankings of all four. The WBC, the WBA, the IBF, and the WBO. And he could have fought Alexander Bostic. That would have been a WBC title eliminator. But that would be to get a title shot against Adonis Stevenson. And we all know that Joe Smith could have been there waiting for a title shot against this fucker Adonis because he keeps avoiding the great challenges. I mean, his number one mandatory, that has been his number one mandatory for a long time now, Eladir Alvarez, he's been waiting on Adonis for a long ass time and he still hasn't gotten a shot. So I understand why Joe Smith Jr. looked somewhere else. Try to get a title shot faster with the WBA, IBF, or WBO, since he's ranked with all of them. Since, like I said, it'll take too long with the WBC if Adonis Stevenson keeps winning against these lesser opponents. I mean, he's about to fight fucking Fonfara again, a rematch that nobody fucking asked for. Eladir Alvarez right there just waiting. So it was pretty smart by Joe Smith looking somewhere else for now. He looked somewhere else and he got a good opponent. He's got another top, highly ranked opponent in the light heavyweight division. Barrera is ranked in the WBA, WBC, and the WBO, also in the top 15. And Joe Smith is ranked number 4 overall in the division. And Sullivan Barrera is ranked number 12 overall in the division. So it's a great clash. July 15 on HBO. On the co-main event, it'll be the super featherweight title bout between Miguel Berchelt and Takashi Miura. And Takashi Miura is the WBC's number 1 contender to the title that Miguel Berchelt is holding. And we all know that that's the belt that Miguel Berchelt took away from Francisco Vargas a few months ago. And now he's defending it against the WBC number 1 contender. And we all know Miura, he comes to fight. So that's going to be a fucking good showdown right there too, man. The co-main event and the main event. So there we have it, man. A good night of boxing. It's going to be on HBO Boxing After Dark, July 15, on a Saturday, of course, prime time, in the nighttime over here in the U.S. And, you know, Showtime's been kind of beating HBO this year and putting better fights. And I like this fight right here. I mean, they already got that big-ass pay-per-view lined up. HBO does with the Canelo and Golovkin. And this one's good for July, man. Hope they keep it up and put some good matchups up there because, you know, Showtime's been making a lot of noise. And it looks like HBO is the one that's got to keep up now. So there we go. We got a good night of boxing on July 15. And that's all I got about this. I'm out.
I broke my back. Spinal.